What a horrible way to start for this fishing video. Alright guys, family's over there, they good. Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, we are at a completely different location here. Hopefully I can have some good luck here. It's a lot of motorboats going around in here, so try my best to stay out of their way. This water is really green and clear compared to the normal lake I go to. It's a totally different lake. I'm completely unfamiliar with this one. So let's start over here underneath the bridge, see if we can catch something. Yeah, so now that we got all that rain and stuff out the way, you guys seen how much it was pouring down before I actually got out here. It's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. So, with that being said, let's fish. Haven't necessarily made any casts yet. As you guys can see, the what do you call it? The boat ramps are right there. So I'm just now touching the water. But we're gonna push on out here. Hopefully catch something for you guys here in this video. And I've actually been meaning to get this type of content out to you guys for a while now. Whew. Just took a minute, man. Georgia's so unpredictable with the weather, so that was the whole point of me getting this type of boat, y'all, so I can pedal, get some leg workout. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little out of breath. I know at least up under here we can catch some crappie. I've never caught one, so let's give a nice little cast. Let's sneak up here. Let it just cruise a little bit. Make our first cast out. Bites. Let's try over here towards the rocks. Oh, I just seen something poke its head out. Let's try to cast towards it, see what we can get. Not necessarily where I wanted to put that. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, look at the bubbles. That was a perfect spot. Hopefully we get a bite. If y'all can see the amount of hornets nests like all along here, it's ridiculous. Might have to go out a little bit deeper to get any bass, anything like that. Just a little dragonfly. Get out the way, man, before you get slapped in the water. All right, we could just go along this bridge, see what we can get. Let's try to turn around. If this thing could spin, come on. So guys, when I gave my review on this boat, yeah, it's not perfect, you know, when you need it to be, but it sure gets the job done, man. Especially for only like I think mine was like $1,100, something like that, at Academy. So you know I'm not complaining. Here comes a speedboat, hauling some ass, man, hauling some ass. I just don't need those waves over here. Matter of fact, it says idle speed right here, but can you guys count on how many, oh, stupid. How about we open the bell first? There we go. How many of those guys actually pay attention to these signs? I doubt any of them, honestly. Come on. This water's so clear. I hope you guys can see. Let's go to this other pillar. Matter of fact, let's let that sink a little bit. Sorry if it's a little bit loud, guys. It is the freeway, or not a freeway, but a pretty busy road right here above my head, so. Hopefully you guys don't hear all that road noise. Excuse me. Fish might not be that hungry right now. It is evening time. Kind of pedal out the way. We're gonna run right into the side of the bridge. Get out the way. All right. Should we go over there, or should we go? Yeah, let's avoid the boats. Let's go this way. It is most definitely low tide as of the time of me making this video. So I got some pretty shallow waters. As you guys can see, I still don't have a fish finder placed on here yet. I was actually thinking about buying one this past weekend, just so I can see how everything works. I don't necessarily know how to read it, but I mean, it's nothing to go on YouTube University and learn these things, people. This might be a good spot to cast. I probably swim out here, to be honest with you. Look at this water. I take that back. I put my feet in it and it was burning the hell out of my skin. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, yeah, maybe not so much. I wouldn't swim in this. Unless I had to, like if my boat turned over somehow. Oh. Here we go again. Open the bell, bro. What am I doing? Hopefully we can catch something, bro. I don't want to keep putting videos out of me not catching anything, so that's been part of the problem as well. I haven't really had time to fish that often either. Like I said, it's been pretty goofy weather for the past few months here in Georgia, so it's pretty hard to get any type of content out. And as you guys can see in the beginning of this video, like I said, it was storming pretty much. I had my boat unloaded and everything. My wife, my kids, we all just jumped right back in the truck and just waited it out. Excuse me. So I'm kind of just hoping that the rain doesn't return. And let me just get some good footage for you guys, man. Honestly, that's all I want. That's all I want, nature. Let me get some good footage, please. Without the interruption. Maybe if I cast towards those rocks, I can probably get something out of there. Let's see. Let me get a little bit closer. It's gonna be hard to aim that from this far. There we go. Let's get it out there. Big waves going on. Don't really seem to be too much of anything going on this side, or maybe I need to switch line. This line is pretty green, so I'm pretty sure the fish can probably see that. I mean, I just figure the water's green, the line is green. May as well throw it out there, right? Just give it a try. But that just goes to show I'm still an amateur at fishing, man. I just like it, you know. I'm always willing to learn. So if you guys got some tips for me, leave them down in the comments, man. Help old AOT here catch some more fish while we're out here touching grass instead of sitting at home in the office. I think I need to retrieve a little faster. Look like little, I don't know, like little areas over here, little private areas. Excuse me, guys, excuse me. Gotta clear it, man, gotta clear it all out. No, I'm not sick, but sometimes you gotta clear your trachea, man, you gotta clear it out. Over there. Yeah, these are some really nice peaceful areas. Look at all the mountains and stuff. Well, it's a bunch of trees on top of it, but you get what I mean. Shoot. All right. I wish you guys can see what I see with these glasses on. Oh, we got a trailer here. A little bait fish. Oh, he ran off because he seen me here. I don't know what fish that was, though. It looked kind of red with some black spots on it. But it was about the same size as well as my bait. Not something I would have wanted to keep, you know. I don't even think I can get a fish stick out of that thing. It'll be a total waste. Maybe use him for a bigger fish, you know. So yeah, guys, as we are finally approaching this little island over here, I'm trying my best to stay away from these big ass boats. Well, they're not even that big, but you got to remember, when you're in a kayak, you're the lowest thing in the water for the most part. Unless you're just out here swimming, then it'll be just you and your body. But yeah, when you're on the kayak, you're the lowest one out here on the water. So, you know, their wake and the waves and things they create, you gotta kind of wait for them to get out the way. Anyway, I'm starting to lose a little bit of hope of catching anything on today. However, we're gonna keep trying. What time is it? Let's take a look. It's 11:33. in the afternoon. Let's just keep casting. I just don't want my wife and kids sitting on dry land bored, you know. Unless they're on a walk on the trail or something, and you know, they can do their own thing. Look, here come the waves now. Ugh, that's the only thing I hate about this, man. I gotta get a boat. I gotta get a boat. And they don't even have to really be going that fast, but anything bigger than you that passes you by quickly on water, it's gonna affect you. Look how rocky I am on this water. I don't like that feeling at all. I don't get seasick or anything, I don't believe, but it doesn't mean I like that feeling. Let's get a little bit closer. And you hear all the waves smacking up against this island over here. Beautiful, beautiful views, by the way. Let's keep it pushing. I kind of want to cast over here towards this little hole on the side of it right here. Yeah, let's turn. Let's go to the left. See, I told you guys this boat is pretty responsive when you need it to be. You can really tell. Look how clear this water is right here. Oh my God, it is beautiful. I don't want to get too close because, you know, snakes can crawl out of anywhere on this little piece of land. It's a good cast. Hopefully we catch something with that. It's like a little cave over there. It's pretty dope, bro. It's pretty dope. Yeah, nothing. I kind of want to explore. Let's go see what's in this cave, bro. Yeah, this water is really clear. Like, I can see all the way to the bottom. It's like a lot of white rocks under there. There's a couple different caves over here. You got that one right there, then you got this one right here. It's pretty dope, bro. That is pretty freaking dope. Let's make a cast at one of them. Well, the other one pretty dry. There we go. Stop that right there. Oh, we got a bite. We had a bite. We had a fucking bite. We got another one. Got his ass. Oh yeah, we had a bite. We had a bite. We had a bite, y'all. I snatched it up too quickly. We gotta get that another try, bro. We had a bite. I gotta wait for him to nibble again. We had a bite. I am so upset that happened. Damn it, boy, we had a bite. Oh, it's a little fish. It looks like a little, what do you call that? Like a little red breast, sunfish. I told you, when it's shallow, that's really what you're gonna catch along these shallow areas, man. Like a small little panfish. What is that? No. Somebody on a jet ski. Something's following it out. Oh, it's a few little bait fish, it looks like. Look like they're about the same size, really, as my bait. Don't really want to catch that. But, hey, any catch works right now, bro. I'm not really looking to keep anything today. I'm actually pretty full. You know, we ate before we got here. But that was pretty exciting, bro. We had a bite, little nibbles. Trying to think, what did I use last time when I caught that bass? What bait did I use? Can't think if it was a single or double hook, like one on the where the fin should be in the front and one on the tail area with the hooks. Can't remember, man. I know these little panfish or whatever, they get pretty territorial once you get to casting in their area. But yeah, we had a couple of bites. Okay, we're gonna have to move around pretty soon. I think they're on us now. They know, okay, he's throwing a artificial bait out here. Yeah, I sure am. If I had some worms, it'd be a little bit different maybe. Or maybe they'll just eat it off the hook, because I've had that happen before too. Let's give it one more. as much excitement as we had since we've been on this water. So let's keep it going. Hold on. Okay, so maybe we'll have some luck going along the side of this thing, man. It's like a little beachy type of area. What is that? Making all this ruckus. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. All this damn noise. Oh, man. All right, guys. So, apparently it doesn't look like we're going to catch anything today, but at least you guys get to enjoy this magnificent view of, you know, the beautiful water, the beautiful crystal clear water at that, and just, you know, just the beautiful nature that God created. You know, all praises to the Most High. To the guy that was talking about the you know, the boating review, I want to show you something. Hold on, my reel is still spinning. You guys see that? It is still spinning. How deep is this water? Are we bit? Nope. This is some deep water though, man. Like, I pulled out a hell of a lot of line here, man, and it was just still going. What was that? I don't know what that was. Sound like I messed up a bearing in my bro. Why? Why now? Why now? Yeah, I think I messed up a bearing inside of my fishing rod here. Somehow, I don't know how that even happened. I don't throw these things around or anything, so yep. This might be the end of the video, guys. That fucking sucks. But anyway, like I said before, to the guy that was saying something about standing in this boat, like I said, when you're sitting down, look, you can rock back and forth. It's pretty stable, unless you're just a heavy set guy. Then, like I said in the previous video, you don't need to be on this boat. This isn't for like a super big guy, 6'5", 350 pounds. Like, this isn't for you, bro. My camera, however, it is dying. Let's see my battery. Oh, I can't. Look like the case is at about 15% though, so we're gonna call it in, man. Let me try to stand for you guys real quick. Hope and pray that I don't fall over. But let me see if I can get this on here for you. So when it comes to standing, make sure no boats went by, so there's no big waves crashing through. It look like we're good. So what you do, grab onto this handle that is on your drive, pull yourself forward in your seat, stand up. It's that simple. Now, is it stable? No. I feel like Bambi, you know, with fresh legs out of the womb. You know, it's pretty damn rocky, but you can get the job done, bro. Like, let me see if I can make a cast standing. I still have not done this off camera, so this is totally new, guys. Calm down. Yeah, as good as it's gonna get. Let me sit my ass down before I be in here swimming back to my wife. Anyway, yeah, standing. Literally, guys, that's about the second time I've stood up in this thing. So, once again, like I said, is it stable standing? Not so much. Not so much. I wouldn't say so. Anyway, you guys have a beautiful day, you know. Beautiful day that God has made, you know. And we're going to go ahead and just start heading back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, even though we didn't catch anything. But I do know next time I make a fishing video, guess what I'm going to have? You guessed it. If you guessed a fish finder, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to have a fish finder next time because I'm tired of not catching anything. Now it's time for so long. But we'll sing just one more song. We ain't singing nothing. Y'all have a great day, man. See that? It's just beautiful out here, bro. All right, guys. That's all of me. Peace. Y'all have a blessed day, man. All praises to the Most High.